What the fuck I'm saying. Okay. I think we're ready. Ingest. Hi everyone, welcome into the stream. How are you doing? What's up? Good morning. Hello. This is my last day in Norway and we've decided to do a stop screaming. Stop screaming. Am I screaming? I'm sorry that I'm screaming. That's my bad, chieftains. Usually I'm used to being in a very crowded, busy hall, but this is actually a very cute little lakeside thing. And behind us is a little house that says Privat on it. But I'm pretty sure, fuck them, I guess. I don't know. In Norway you have a right to roam, and therefore I'm roaming. I'm exerting my rights. This is the first time you say good morning, and it's actually morning. Well, it's 12:30 for me, so it depends how you feel about it. This is most irregular. Hey, welcome in everyone. As a Swede, it feels off seeing you in this type of scenery. I'm not totally comfortable with it myself, to be honest. But look at this backdrop, man, apart from the trash can. Look at this, look at it go. Look at them rocks and the water and the such. It's pretty cool, pretty exciting. Green screen so advanced. Yeah. Also, it smells really strongly of firewood, like just after a bonfire here. It's really fucking nice. And there's like pine cones on the ground. It's cute as hell. Yeah. So peaceful. Dough peaceful. Nice one, Zeke, you fucking idiot. This looks nice. It is really nice. It's really nice, Greg. I feel very zen and at peace. I don't know if you can tell. Privat is actually Norwegian for please enter, strangers welcome. That's what I assumed. Yeah, that's what I thought, based on the tone and the context. So, perfect British weather. Overcast. I really like overcast days, but I prefer my overcast days to be dark. Does that make sense? Like full gothic twilight fork situation. That's what it is. You look cozy. Thank you. I'm wearing my Whopper Elden Ring coat. It's got the map of the lands between on it. I've been doing that to people all week, just being like, oh, I forgot the mic was there, sorry. The mic is on the coat jacket, you see. So the fwacha was pretty intense, I think. I'm sorry about that. Chaco, hi, how are you doing? I say Norway. Norway is never dark this time of year. Damn. I don't know, man. I was out at night time the other day and it was pretty dark. It was like pitch black. It was night. So it is dark sometimes. Oh, you mean during the day? That makes sense. You can hear the fucha. It was an accurate sound, right? Thank you. This looks so much like the type of place we had our summer house at growing up. Wow, look at me. I'm so chiz. I come from a well-off family where people have summer houses. Where do you summer, darlings? Wait, nighttime is dark? Gasp. I know, bring a torch. No way it's dark at night. I know, that's what I thought too. I was very surprised. I was like, why is the world changing? Are we going on another troll hunt? Not today, unfortunately. My train leaves very, very soon. Well, not that soon, but it leaves at some point. So unfortunately, we don't have time for any sort of troll hunts. But we do have time to sit here and embrace the vibes, I suppose. Have you gone swimming? Well, first of all, I can't swim. Second of all, why would I do that? Third of all, it's like 2 degrees. Fourth of all, it's just like a bunch of rocks and boats and shit. I've discovered something, chat. I think I have something called sub-mega-mechanophobia. Now, it's very specific, but I can't figure out why. I really don't like the underside of boats, especially if they're big boats, especially if they're metal. Does that make sense? Because I'm always worried about being in the water. Puppy! Oh, he peed. Oh, good boy. Oh, he's so good. You're so good. Doing so well. Oh, he's perfect. Little puppy. Yeah. Oh. What a cutie patootie. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? I have no idea. Boats. Don't like them. Yeah. I can't, like, I don't want to think about boats. If I see a boat, my knees go weak. I don't like it. Didn't you submerge yourself at DreamHack Summer last year? Yes, I jumped in a river. But I got in, I kept my head above water, unlike everyone else, and then I started panicking, and then 3 people lifted me out, and it was the worst experience. I'm glad I did it, though. Glad I did it. Definitely can't swim. So, Dindia, hi! It was so nice to meet you, too. Hello, how are you doing? What's up? Hi. How is your... Are you traveling back yet? How is it going? Regardless, how is your day going? Teehee. Apparently this reveals what gen you are. How you do a heart. Because, like, the cool kids do, like, that or something. But that's really hard. I feel like this is an anti-dementia test or something. You know? Is that even right? I don't think that is. It's just... What? Is like that? That feels worse. I can't balance on my fingies. You're at the airport right now. Take lots of pictures. Because they tackle you to the ground if you do that, I've heard. If you take pictures or videos of airports, they're like, security threat, and then they run and they like... And then you get tackled by big burly men. If that's your sort of thing. For free. What's that hand gesture? Is she in a gang? It's enough to get deported from the US. #political. The crows are laughing at you. I'm pretty confident that's a dog. Oh, that's a crow. I thought you meant the barking. I was about to call you a fucking idiot again. Like, Jesus. What noise does a cow make? Go. Meow. When I try to do the cool guy heart, it just looks like a bat signal. It's very complicated. What's a bat? It's like a Rorschach test. It's just my parents fighting. Meow, meow. I don't know. Crows are paid actors. But listen, I saw a bird the other day that definitely fucking wasn't real, man. There's absolutely no way. Like, I saw it flying down without fluttering its wings one time. Like, they weren't even out. It was by its side. And it was just, like, gliding. And I was like, there's absolutely no way that bird is real. You cannot fool me. I will not stand for it. Like, other birds, pretty convincing. That bird, absolutely not, mate. There's no way. They're so sus in. They're so sus. Is that grass? It is. I know. Whether or not that's real is another thing. It's looking pretty plastic to me today, but then again, I'm literally insane. So who knows what's going on. My favourite thing to do with people that I've done a couple times today, and it's really funny, not for them, but for me, is telling people you're hallucinating again. So we were walking, and Cleedon pointed to like a wall of tyres. There was like a tyre wall. You know, it was pretty cool, like different coloured tyres in a wall, like a fence, and it was kind of cool. And he goes, "It's a tyre wall." And I just look, and I look back, and I say, "You're hallucinating again." And it's really funny. It's just, I would recommend doing that, especially to people that piss you off. It's really, like, it feels good. But you have to keep a straight face. You can't give it away. That sounds tiring. Nice. It was a pretty long walk, actually, to be fair. Definitely evil enough for that. Well, your name is nefarious, so that checks out. Is it gaslighting? Yes. In the literal sense. That is what gaslighting is. Yes. Nothing like a bit of recreational gaslighting. I mean, when else are you going to gaslight if not for recreation? To be fair, I feel like if you gaslight for control with purpose, so as to manipulate and abuse, that's bad. But if you gaslight just for fun, purely for fun, it's a little gaslighting among friends, you know what I mean? Don't give me bad ideas. Oh, you scare me. Oh dear. Joro, thank you so much for the sub for 38 months. That's so nice. Thank you. Din, thank you for the follow. Frosty Boxes, Dreys and Brainy and Papa. Wait, no, that's yesterday. But, you know, thank you for your follows yesterday. If you so happen to be here now. Gaslight people with Alzheimer's. Don't do that. Don't do that. Grandma, take your meds. There was a man here the other day. He was asking for you. He said you owed him money. Nah, grandma, sit down, calm down. Watch your show. Shh, good girl. Is it really gaslighting if they can't remember? It's just successful. The more successful you are at gaslighting, the less it would appear to be gaslighting. So you just get really good at it, and then it's fine. You're basically home free. Do you know what I mean? Home free, absolutely. My favourite thing is when people say you're too sensitive. It's a classic. It's an old one, but it's a classic. So what you can do is you can just par off anyone. You can just insult anyone with anything. And then when they approach you afterwards, because people always wait. They don't like to confront in the moment because a lot of they take a few seconds to clock what you've said, and then the conversation moves on and they don't know how to deal with the emotions, right? So people don't realise. They wait a little bit before they approach you about the bad thing. Oh, by the way, the thing you said made me feel blah, 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 blah. And because it's been a day, they don't fully remember. So all you say is, oh, no, that's not what I meant at all. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that you were... Well, don't say you're too sensitive because, everyone knows about it now. But you want to say something similar that implies that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Yeah, do you have, some kind of issue surrounding this specific thing? As in, oh, they have trauma and that's why this affects them so much. It's pretty funny. Don't do that. I never insult people to begin with because I'm nice, but if you were so inclined, this is what I would do. Has Perry had lunch? Thank you so much for your concern. I appreciate that. No, I have not had lunch, and I'm outraged about it, frankly. Someone please tell Cleedham that he has to feed me at some point. Chat is now concerned. Harvey, how are you doing? Time to jump off the tower. Woo! Harvey's trying to murder me. Harvey, I can't swim. You're trying to murder me. And I don't float either because I'm dense for some reason. I think it's because I've got the body shape of a pencil that I just go straight down. Like a metallic pencil would. Does that make sense? Yeah, I always get checked at airports. I'm wondering if I'm actually super dense. If there's something wrong with my bones. At some point when I was a kid or whatever, someone just snuck into my room and injected me with iron. Not iron. Iron's supposed to be there. Can't think of a single other metal. Oh my god, I can't think of a single other metal. It's just iron. Now I'm just thinking about different alloys of iron. Fuck. Lead? What, in a pencil? I guess aluminium, but isn't that iron again? It's not. What's aluminium made of? Oh, is that an element? Fuck, listen, chat, I did chemistry A-level. It's been a while. What am I thinking of? There's an alloy of iron. What's it? Steel. I'm thinking of steel. They're both silver and shiny. Thank you so much. Thank you. Tungsten, vibranium. That's definitely not. And vibranium? That doesn't sound like an element. I don't know all of them though. Perry, you had one job. Everybody quick. Uranium's definitely not a metal. Zirconium. Man, you guys are such nerds. I say yo, put a 1 in the chat if you like pizza, and I get 2 replies. I say, oh man, I can't think of another metal, and we're flooded with elements. What the hell? Oh my god, sorry. I don't want to punish behavior that I want. Thank you for participating in the chat. Uranium's literally a heavy metal though. Is it? What is a metal? I forgot what defines a metal. Yeah, you don't know either, fucking idiot. Yeah, you're oh, and then you're actually, wait a second. What is a chat nerds? What's a metal? Eku says, I don't fucking know. Metal is when they scream instead of singing. Not necessarily. You can have instrumental metal music. Anything that is malleable and conducts. I've seen someone do something with a potato before. I've seen them power a light bulb with a potato, and I don't think that's completely I'm not confident in your description. Chlorine's technically a metal. Well, now I know you're having me on. Something magnetic. No, not every metal is magnetic. Yeah, aluminium isn't magnetic. I knew that. Specifically, I knew up until that's something that I knew. Yeah. Metal is something like iron. Great. That's a good definition. You do well in like a logic ethics class. You do. I don't need to know what defines a metal. I just need to know if it's hard and looks like iron. It's most likely meal. Good spelling, Eku. Mostly metal. Yeah. I think we can all like identify a metal. Although if I saw uranium, I would not think metal. I still don't actually. I think you're having me on. Oxygen can show magnetic properties in liquid state. Okay, so that one we can fuck off. But well, think of the bits. A metal is material that, when polished or fractured, shows a lustrous appearance and conducts electricity and heat relatively well. These properties are associated with having electrons available at the Fermi level, as against non-metallic materials, which do not. Metals are typically ductile and malleable. Meanwhile, Cledum's out here biting uranium. Nice. IRL Perry TTS. Yeah, we don't have the TTS obviously because I'm by a lake. so I'll read it. You know, there we go. I can turn away if you want, so it's not clear that it's me. Is that good? Too long. This is why nobody knows what metal is. Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. This is what I was saying. This is my whole speech, and every single time I make this speech, and I make this speech a lot to be fair, but every single time I make this speech, you guys are like, oh no, Perry, you're so stupid. No, everything being explained. Once you ask enough questions, no one has any fucking clue. If you go down and down and down and base and base and base and base, eventually you hit a point where no one has any fucking clue. And that's true. And people who are like, no, but I could explain this. Sure. And then I ask you why. Why does that part happen? And you go, oh, I can explain that too. Okay, great. But why does that part happen? Eventually, your answer will be no fucking clue. Every single time. And this is what I'm saying. And everyone's like, oh, not everyone here. You guys are great. Then don't ask too many questions. It's very annoying. Kids do that all the time. Kids do that. I was on okay, I think this kid did it on purpose. He's old enough now that I can say he was a little wanker back in the day, without it being, like child abuse or whatever. But I was on a canoeing trip with a little boy, nothing weird, family canoeing trip. And he did this thing on purpose just to mess with us. He did this thing where he would ask, why? Why though? Why? And it was fun. It was a fun game, actually. It was fun for me because I could test like how far I could go before I had to be like, which is really fun. It was really fun because he was like, oh, why is water blue? Why is the sky blue? But why? Because of light. Oh, but why the light? Because of the way it reflects from the sun. And they're going, well, why is the sun giving off blah, blah? I'm like, oh, because of this. And then eventually, but why? No idea. Absolutely no idea whatsoever, bro. To be honest with you. Unfortunately, he wouldn't take that as a good answer because, again, he's a prick. So he was like, you don't know anything. Okay. Is that a river or a lake? Fuck knows. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's a lake because everyone tells me it's a lake. And I don't think they're lying. Although I did find out that Norwegians do lie constantly. Because that is not a Viking ship, chat. The building that we were in, they call it the ship, the boat, the Viking ship, right? Because it looks like an inversed Viking ship. You saw the ceiling yesterday if you were watching yesterday's stream. That's not a ship. Never was a ship. Way too big. Doesn't make any sense. Definitely not a ship. And they're all like, oh, the ship. Liars, a lot of them. Every single Norwegian person is just, everything they say that comes out of their mouth constantly, filthy lie. And lying is wrong. Can you go swim in that lake for stream? No. I could dip a toesy. It's supposed to be a rite of passage to do it, but again, I think they're fucking with me. Lying is bad. Lying is wrong. Alright, we're going. I don't know if you'll have to follow me a bit, Cleve, because I'm not how far, but... Oh my god, I'm sat on my feet. Oh, the twist. Oh... Yeah, we've been sat on your feet so long that they just kind of don't work anymore. Jesus. We could go. Lying is good. Lying is best. Alright. We're doing it. Actually, wait, give me a second. My knees are snapping. Hold up. Okay. Doggo. I know. That's how they create a sacrifice for the lake monster. This time for the lake, I'm not going to do what I did on Santa Monica Beach. Hiya. I'm not going to do what I did on Santa Monica Beach, which was just go into the ocean in my shoes and socks. Because that was bad, and I basically put the shoes out of commission. I never washed these shoes, by the way. I just waited for them to dry. They're still covered in ocean water. Delightful. The socks as well, actually. I held on to the socks. But they were clean socks, so it's cool. Oh, that's why they're white now. They were black socks, and now they're white and crusty. That's why. I was wondering how that happened. Hello, everybody. Please be careful. Probably get off my phone then, Greg. It's a good idea. It's looking a bit steep. I'm gonna lie, chat. Excuse me. Oh, the mic. Okay. How's the audio, chat? Because I dropped the mic. Is everything still good? Well, I dropped the transmitter, rather. Jump. Yep. The Swedes have globben. The fuck is that? Globben. This is why no one takes Swedish people seriously. Sorry. The other reason why Norwegians and Swedish people are not very threatening is because of the way they speak. Bada 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 bada. You know, just not very scary. Couldn't be a bad guy in a movie. It's ridiculous. Does she not see the path? Do you see the path? Okay. There's a path? I mean, I guess that was... Oh. What, like around there? Or I guess that. It's very vague, though. You're speaking as if, you know, it was signposted or something. It's very vague. Gada bala bala bala. Dora the Explorer. Are you making a hair joke, man? It's bushy because I haven't washed it, okay, in 4 days. That's not your concern. I just got here, but I didn't see a path. Oh my god, Grace coming in clutch every single time, just supporting me, man. You're just right there. Love it. Nice beach. Yeah, a little bit rocky for my tastes. A little bit perilous. My favourite thing about beaches is the never really knowing whether or not at any point you're going to snap an ankle. It just makes me feel really alive. This is not a good representation of Norwegian beaches. It's okay. First of all, I think you're lying. This is actually the best beach in all of Norway, according to Google Maps. This is where people come in summer. So... that and the fjords. Watch out for green glass, but the other glass is fine, yeah? The green ones hurt the most. The green ones, oh god, it really is a bit, and the rocks are moving. Okay, wait, the rocks get smaller. Oh jeez, I don't want to break my ankle right before our flight, because I'm gonna get on the flight, because I'm not a pussy, do you know what I mean? Everyone's like, oh, I can't get on the plane because I'm shitting myself, or I can't get on the plane because I broke my leg. Just don't be a little pussy bitch boy. Get on the fucking plane. You got things to do. You know what I mean? I'm joking. Look after yourself. Very important. I know at least 2 beaches that are considered better than this. Better than this? Wow. Where are you from? That's crazy. Why is it so foamy? My brother used to be afraid of sea foam because my cousin told him that it melts you like acid. I believe it. Alright, look at it lapping. Hope I don't drop anything. Here we go. So, I'm about to get the dogs out. On stream. Are you ready? Well, you don't need to get up close. Here they come. Oh, I wasn't close enough to the water. Okay. More than that! little toesies anymore. They're completely deaded. Oh jeez. Straight back into the shoe. On the shoe, not in the shoe. Cleedum's not going to push me because I'm carrying his microphone, his precious microphone. Do you want to walk in? What if I get dragged out? Okay, I don't think you understand, Shadourinos, what I mean when I say I can't... Okay, let me take the shoes off. What I mean when I say I can't swim. Okay, I don't mean, oh, I can hold myself up for a little bit, but I'm not a very strong swimmer. No, I sink immediately. I can't swim at all. There's no, I will just die. I will just drown. Now, I'm pretty confident this is pretty light, so it's okay. I'm holding his tech ransom exactly beyond. You guys are going to my pocket just for 2 seconds because I don't want to, I need to tuck up my jeans. Okay. Excuse me. I feel like a very little German boy. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Oh, I'm unhappy. Oh, this is terrible. What if I hurt myself? What if I get little... Oh, it's so cold. Oh, fuck me. Oh, jeez. It's so cold. It's so cold. I can't feel my feet. And they're not even fully in. Okay, we're submerging. No! Oh my god, help! 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 Help me! Oh no! Oh god! Please. Frickin' Norwegians! I don't know, for some reason I blamed that you guys made me do that. I don't... What's that little pocket over there? How it's bubbling different to the rest of the ocean. I think it's probably like a rock there. Yeah, or like a weird fuck off fish. It's just spinning. Special fish. Mum's favourite. I'm leaving a wet trail on these rocks, so you know where I've been. It's either my feet or I've just been pissing myself and haven't been noticing. That's likely. Okay, I'm getting out of here now, please. Although my feet are still wet. Also, I've lost a sock. God. Look how red my little toesies are. Look how red. Get the dogs out. Subs? No, I'm joking. Okay. They're so red. Did I really lose a sock? I was joking. No, I didn't. Yes. Okay, cool. Back we go. Excuse me. Excusez-moi. Oui, oui. Bonjour. Tout le monde. Oui, oui. Je m'appelle Claude. Sand. Oh, this is warm. Wait, my feet are wet. Fuck. Not again. Every time. It was so warm. Bollocks. Oh, I've decided I'm not getting on the train. It's not worth it. I'm gonna stay in Norway. Oh, I realized the other day. Now, please correct my pronunciation, Norwegians, if I get it wrong. But Oslo is actually pronounced Oslo, which kind of killed me a little bit. And apparently, if you're a posh wanker, you say Oslo. Oslo? And I'm pretty sure, listen, this might be slanderous, and I might be wrong, and you might have to fact check, but I'm pretty sure that Virtual says it Oslo. which means he is, without a doubt, the Norwegian version of a posh wanker, apparently. I didn't make the rules, I didn't say that. Also, I'm not confident he does say it like that, but still. I'm trapped. I'm stranded. I live on this beach now. Because on this side we got sand, which is a no-go. Also, hello, what's it called? Splinters much. On this side we just got a big rock, which is usually good, but it's a bit too big for my taste. On this side we've got shards of like slate. Oslo. I really don't want to splinter my little toesy, because everyone's like, oh, it's just a tiny little splinter in your tiny little toes. Do you know where the most nerve endings are? One, clitoris. But other places include fingers and toes. And so if it's reasonable for me to say I don't want a splinter in my clitoris, then it must, ow! There it is. It must also be reasonable for me to say that I don't want a splinter in my toe. It's too late, chat. That's what's happened. Ooh, they're dry and they're not sandy. Let's go. Putting the dogs away. Everyone say bye. Bye, Perry's feet. Excuse me. Can you give me some privacy, please? God, I'm trying to get dressed here. Bunch of weirdo pervs. Getting Michael Jackson vibes from chat currently. Sorry. Some people have very strong opinions about how Michael Jackson is not a nonce. Those people have watched one documentary that is purely biased, and they're wrong and stupid. That's my opinion. I, by the way, have not seen this documentary, so I think I'm pretty wrong and biased as well. Bye, sniff, Sag. I'm a sock person. Well, when I'm on a rocky beach covered in twigs and slate and Pringles or whatever they're called, shingles, that's not right. Twigs? Did I say that already? I can't remember. Right? And it's also fucking freezing. Then yes, I put a shoe on so that I can balance on the other. Why did I put sock and then touch the ground again? Then it'll get your sock dirty. Use your brain. God. If you're not a 12-year-old boy, was he even interested? Yeah, and people are like, no, you don't understand. He just really liked kids. He just really related to their innocence. Yeah, so he had to shower with them. I'm the same way. I really like kids, so I make it, oh, green glass. When I really like something, I invite 12 of them over to sleep in the same bed and shower with them. That's what I do. That's why I eat Pringles in the shower while crying. Same sort of thing. Stop talking. Guys. What's he gonna do, sue me? He's dead, it's fine. What the fuck is she saying? Being a paedophile is wrong, that's all I'm saying. Oh, we left all of our very precious, expensive bags unattended for a while. It's Norway, it's fine. Okay. Hi, Fakanakavira. Is that your name, really? Quick, clip that. His kids aren't dead, though. Why is everyone hearting me? What did I say? What did I say? Perry, do you like your sleeves to get wet when you wash your hands? Do you? No? What? You don't roll up your sleeves before you wash your hands? What is the context of this? Hi Bianca, how are you doing? Pretty view, I know. Thank you. The beach is quite nice too. I think the biggest mum joke ever. Oh, people have carved their name into this table. Since I'm emigrating, should we do it as well? Fucking, I was gonna make a joke, but I shouldn't. Maybe just a little one. Just in the lychee, or whatever it's called. Lichen. And therefore it's not actually in the table, but it will make a little impression. I was wrong. Cleedon, fetch me a twig. Vandalism. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think this is actually in the table. I think it's just like I'm scraping the dirt off. I'm pretty sure. You didn't see it. I mean, the bottom of the owl's got pretty messed up, but there you go. I'm cleaning the table, if anything. This is what it looks like to carve it into the table. This is mine. So, it's not vandalism. It's like when your crayon breaks. I know, I was devastated for a second, I really was. Kobe! Vandal rhymes with handle. Allegedly, handle was a racist. So, vandals are racist. Here's a Jan. I don't know. Some fucking racist, it seems. Right, I heart Cleed. Just for you guys. I threw my twig away. I can lick it in. Oh. Who was racist? A Jan. Because vandal rhymes with handle, who was allegedly anti-Semitic, I think. Was he? I think it was someone else. Not Handel. Who's the other one that kind of sounds like Handel? Cobra Kai? Is that what you said? That was your guess? Really? Classic composers. Cobra Kai. Good job, Cleet. Guys, composers that kind of sound like Handel. Sort of similar German era. Gandalf. Okay, this is the wrong people to ask. Wrong crowd. You can't just put a dots on it and make it a different person. I love Cobra Kai. I've not seen Cobra Kai. I've heard that it's good. Wagner! Yes, that's who Wagner was a racist, allegedly. I think Handel was okay. Wagner was an anti-Semitic, racist, misogynistic prick. Apparently, that's what I heard. What's he gonna do? Sue me? Was Wagner the one that was like, wait, no, that's what's the Rise of the Valkyries? Wait, hold up. Very important. Rise of Valkyries. Ride, not rise. It is, I was right, it is Wagner. Get ready, chat, it's building. Get ready for the drop. Too loud, sorry. Wagner. Laced with anti-Semitism. Apparently. Not that it matters, because it was hundreds of years ago, and, well, that doesn't count. Of course it matters. It matters always, I suppose. Can you etch Byung, your Lord and Saviour, was here into the bench? No. It's too many letters. You have a shorter one. Considering I'm going with fingernail and not twig, and I cut my fingernails yesterday. So, Randall McGerman. You guys are so weird. You're so strange. Why are you like this? And that's coming from me. Beowulf, thank you for the bit. Orange. Oh wait, I did that already. Orange, thank you for the follow. That's very nice of you. Apparently a certain Austrian painter was very fond of Wagner. Yes, that's true. I wonder why. It's a fire song. It really is. It really is. It's a really fire song. Bye, Norway. Hi, Ockens. How are you doing? So I got to Norway thinking I knew no one. And I was messaging Henrietta. It's a really lovely name. A lot on Discord and stuff beforehand. But I knew her in the context of her being an organizer who was like getting me here and stuff. And I get here, and then all of a sudden, Harvey is here, sitting at the table with Henrietta. And then everyone's talking about Ockens, and you're snapping each other. And I'm like, hold up, 1 second. First of all, I know all of these people. Second of all, how small is the what is up with Trackmania players, man? You all know each other. It's one big incest orgy, just like constantly. Well, I don't know if you're fucking, but like it's one big incest orgy, friendship-wise, constantly. It's fantastic. I love it so much. It's so friendly. I think Trackmania genuinely is my favourite community. Dark Souls is a little bit sexually incestuous, the Souls-like community. No one in particular, just from what I've heard, just from rumours, you know, from the vibes, haven't said too much. No one in particular, but, you know, it's a little, like, from what I've heard. Valorant is nice. Valorant people are nice. COD and... what's the one that's like Valorant but beige? I keep forgetting it. I keep forgetting the name. I've played it so many times. Counter-Strike, thank you. Yes, Counter-Strike. They're a little bit too sweaty for my tastes. Trackmania, everyone's just nice. You're racing your little vroom vroom cars, just getting on. Everyone's, you know, friendly with each other. No bad vibes, from what I've seen. Overwatch, I've only met one Overwatch person, so I don't have opinions as a whole as of yet. The other people are nice. All of the people I've met are nice. Maybe I just like Nordic people. Maybe that's what it is. What about Warhammer people? You never really see them. They're locked away in cupboards and under stairs and stuff. So it's hard to integrate, I imagine. Ned. Yeah, they're really great. Yeah. Chess, I only know as the one chess person. She's nice. You've met Kenzo, my hairdresser. No, maybe I've met Kenzo. It rings a bell. League community is a cesspool, a hive of villainy, but they know that about themselves. They're very self-aware, League players. You know, they're like, we're all sad and toxic and we hate it. Let's bond and drink. You know, that's League players. And it's nice, it's fun. The Warhammer people are busy painting their models, which sounds really fun, to be fair, Grace. I don't know. I don't really have a thing, so I sort of float around between all of these people. Universally beloved, you might say. What's happened? Cletus staring at his nails, screaming, what the fuck? And now he's licking them. What's happened? What's wrong with... Show me. What's wrong with your nails? Do you want some gloves? Why are they so pink? You're getting frostbite in the tips of your nails. Yo, what do you mean? Is that one swollen? You think it's from the... are they wrinkly? What are you saying to me? They're too long. That's what your hands are like. Are they just dawning on you now that you have like... Now you're just giving me the middle finger. What are you talking about? Something's wrong with Cletum's fingers, and apparently I keep getting it wrong. Which is not good, actually, because I keep just naming things that are weird about his fingers, and that's not the thing that he's talking about. Whoops. You like my glasses? Thank you. They were very, very cool. I could read chat hands-free. How great is that? Cleed is a Warhammer person. I thought Cleed would be a Warhammer person if he bought Warhammer. But he stopped himself from buying Warhammer so that he doesn't become a Warhammer person. That's not true, because it's very expensive. Similarly with cars, he refuses to buy cars or get into cars because he would get really into cars. but then you have to buy cars and learn how to drive. It's very expensive, so, you know, just avoid it. Just don't get into it, you know what I mean? Crush your hobbies before they blossom. I'm gonna give him a complex. No, I have to know what's wrong with your fingers. You're just pointing at them. Very pretty. Do you want me to compliment them? Is this whole thing just been a ruse? You have very nice fingers, Cleta. As it were, a wink. When am I coming to Finland? There is literally nothing in Finland that I've ever heard of to go to. But I've heard it's very lovely. I don't need more expensive hobbies. Exactly. Gaming is a big enough expense, to be fair, than anything else. He's not allowed to talk. He is allowed to talk. He refuses. He hasn't got tongue. I think they're receding. What? What do you mean your fingers are receding? Oh, like the base, like the cuticle is going backwards. Are you getting a complex about your fingers? Do you want to start taking pictures of them and track it over time? Your cuticles are receding. Clean, you're only in your 20-somethings. It's going to be okay. I don't know if there's a pill for that, man. Has anyone ever thought about receding cuticles before? Is that like an age thing? I don't know. Tell him to stop biting. Does that recede your cuticles? Stop biting your fingers. It's also gross. No, he's got cuticle residualitis. It's terminal. Fun fact, fingers never stop growing. Same with noses, apparently. Your old snozzer. We'll take pictures. We'll take pictures every week and we'll track if your cuticles are receding. Fucking insane. You're a crazy person. I'll do it for you, but that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. He's 3 months from his fingertips falling off. Every week, we gotta take it every hour. Gotta track this bad boy down. I don't think my cuticles are receding. Hey! I don't remember what they were like, to be honest with you. I don't keep track of this in my head. So, you need to start some cuticle care. I have a clear nail strengthener thing that I can lend you. I never use it, but I can lend it to you, and it's good, and it strengthens the whole thing. I did use it for like a week, and my nails got so nice, it was ridiculous. And then I stopped because I couldn't be bothered. And now they're gross again. Thank you, Finks. I appreciate that, and thank you so much for the bits. Love the IRL streams, nevertheless. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you for being here to participate in the entertainment. Do you push your cuticles back? Ugh! No! Ugh! What? Ow! What? With like a toothpick? Like a fucking... Like what? Like a freaking grout machine or whatever it's called. The little grout tool. You know what I'm talking about. Isn't chewing on your fingernails a nervous habit? Probably. Yeah. Clete, do you bite your fingernails out of nerves? Oh, it is? Oh. I call that a big case of pussyitis. Sorry. Not a toothpick, you use something blunt. Like a bat. Or an incisor. Brad says, don't let me talk to you like that. He's mute, what's he gonna do? It's corrupting hands. Indiana, thank you for the bit. Nail cuticle repair fund for Cleed. Oh. Dantas, thank you so much for the follow. And Scottish, that makes more sense. Scottish dude. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Do you know why I said your name like that? That's not that's not a Scottish accent. Scottish dude. It's because your name is Steve. Steve. That's all Steves. I don't care where you're from. Something blunt, like my personality. We need like a slap Joro emote. That's what we need. Like a bit like a pa 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 pa. I mean, we have pet the Joro, but I think we need to like. That's what we need. I think up in here. So. Yeah, I think I have sub-mega mechanophobia. I've discovered this. Now, I didn't say this about myself. Cleedum has been teasing me about it all week. And I'm really thinking, because a lot of the time when you have, it's not a phobia, right? Because I'm literally in a boat yard or whatever it's called right now. Hey, Cleed, show boat. There's canoes behind you, but it's not quite the same thing. There's like big boats over there, and like boats, there's a lot of boats, just everywhere, really. It's not a phobia, right? A phobia would be avoiding something, being like cripplingly avoidant of being in the thing. But it's a fear, and I don't know where it comes from. I'm racking my brain. A lot of the time it comes from like some kind of traumatic experience. I have no boat-related traumatic experience. I mean, I can't swim, but that's because I had a teacher that made me put my head under the water, and, you know, I cried a bunch, but that's not boat-related. So I have no idea. I'm not afraid of boats. I'll be on the boat. I just don't want to see the underside of a boat, or the side of a boat, or the bit of the boat that's touching the water. You literally get nauseous looking at big boats. I do, especially if they're metallic. I do get nauseous. It makes my knees weak. I don't like it. I don't like boats. But like also any big metal thing, like American trains, they're like big metal monsters that growl, and they're like double deckers and you can't see past them, and it's actually insanity. Those freaked me the fuck out. I couldn't stand on the platform for very long. I used to get freaked out by ski boots because they had one too many buckles for me. I don't know, man. I have sub-mega-mechanophobia, which is the fear of submerged big man-made items. Very specific, and I don't know what that is. Does anyone else have this? But only the bottom of the boats, which is wild. Well, yeah, because like you don't know what's there. Also, imagine you're in the water next to it. That's freaky. That's objectively freaky. Now, when I said this to Cleedum, he was like, yeah, imagine you like are on the outside of a plane and you fall to your death. But most people just don't think about that, because why would that happen? But that's not the same thing, because you could fall in the water at any point. You're on a boat, you fall in the water. You hear about people dying like that all the time. You don't hear about people falling out of a commercial plane, except you do, because like doors fly off and stuff. So I guess okay. So I guess that's yeah, valid. Anyone have that too? No? Oh, the underside of icebergs. Oh, but it's not so bad actually. They're quite pretty. It's man-made. It's mechanophobia. It's man-made stuff that's freaky. Like underwater big statues. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Atlantis, fuck off. No, Atlantis would be fine. Atlantis would be cool. But it's not mechanophobia, because I'm not afraid of my hair straightener, right? And it's not like phobia, because I'm not afraid of buildings. It's sub-mechanophobia. Submarines? That's just one big shithole. Also, no, you should be afraid of submarines. If you see a submarine coming towards you, you're basically vaporized. You know that, right? Because if they fucking ping, everything in the vicinity is just bloop. Oh, there are divers. Not anymore. Submarines they're really dangerous. Exactly. Also, if you're inside the submarine, there's a little hole in it. It can cut through you like a freaking pizza cutter. So there's that as well. You're scared that your hair straightener isn't a Dyson Airwrap. We can dream, Joe. One can dream. I haven't heard back from Dyson. Hey, Dyson. If anyone works at Dyson right now, do you want to do a PerriKaryal sponsorship? Twitch.tv/PerriKaryal. I'll do anything you want. Suck your... No, I'm joking. You know, reel. I'll do a whole Dyson Airwrap reel for the memes. And I don't usually do that. They're usually priced at £1,500. No one's ever, paid for one of those. But that's the price point for them. And your freaking device is not that much money. So... send me a Dyson. Do it for me. Send me one. Thank you. It's not going to happen, chat. I really don't think it's going to happen. We can hope. Oh well. Maturity. Thank you so much. Oh, maturity level 420. Nice. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Are you sending images of sub-mechanophobia to the Discord? You prick. Did your parents name you after Perry the Platypus? Yes. No, I'm joking. No. They can send you two and you can do a tech project with one. Yeah, man, if you want me to like mind control a hair straightener, can only dry your hair because it has an inbuilt blow dryer. If you can only dry your hair when you're focused, that's pretty fun. Or stressed out, you have to be really panicky to dry your hair. I think that's pretty cool. Or I can like, I don't know, we can figure something out. Are you going to Easter services? Why would I do that? Is Harvey still here? Harvey. The other day I was in my room and I was just singing Ave Maria. I was wondering, did anyone ever, are you just looking at the birds right now? Harvey, are you here? I was just wondering if you ever had that joke before. Can you guys send him that joke and ask if he's ever heard that joke before? Ave Maria. Maria. Those are holograms. I believe you. The birds. Yeah, I believe you. Yeah. Perry should just make an Instagram reel. Please tag Dyson in the comments so y'all can sponsor me. I could do that. Oh, look. He's so pretty. Oh, did you already film that one? Oh, I love him. I want to squeeze him until he pops. Oh, there's so many of them. I'm only just noticing the birds now. That's crazy. Hi, little puppies. Little puppy bird. Little precious little babies. Your mother's not here. That means you're free to take. Unless they're full grown. Oh no. Are bigger things. Don't squeeze them. But they look so squeezable. Am I having an Easter egg hunt? Nah, my family were. But we are here. So we did not do that. So there it is. Hey guys. We have a train to catch. So I am going to go ahead and send you over. I'm so happy to be able to do this. I'm going to go ahead and send you over to Pure. We're never able to raid Pure. We are never able to raid Pure ever. And I'm so excited about it. And guys, thank you so much for the stream today. If you like what you see, remember to follow. If you don't, do it anyway. Twitter for announcements, Instagram for wishes, and Discord for everything else. TikTok for everything else. Wait, I said that already. The next stream is not tomorrow, but the next day, Tuesday. We're back at home, so we've got a full setup, and it'll be longer streams that are less, lakey, but still nice. We'll be talking about something, I don't know, it'll be cool. Thank you guys so much. Spam that reverse. Be nice to Pure, because he's such a long-time friend, and I never get to raid him because he's Australian or something. Right, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can catch one of these bad boys. Ave Maria, gratia plena. They all flew away from me. Amen. Ave Maria, gratia plena. Okay, let's get going. Woo! Joe, go get on the bloody train.